Did you know there are 3 levels of candle label branding? Most makers stay stuck on level 1 for years because nobody tells them what comes next, what it actually costs, or what each level does to their retail price. I went through all 3 of these levels on my own business. I learned what works at each tier, what doesn't, and what most makers get wrong about when to upgrade. Over these next several minutes, I'm going to walk you through every level, what each one is, what each one costs per candle, and the math behind which level you should actually be at right now for your own candle brand. There's one thing I learned at level 3 that completely changed how I think about candle branding, and I'll tell you what it is at the end. So if you're a candle maker trying to figure out if your branding is holding you back or it's holding back your retail price, this is the video for you. Quick context, I'm Dominique, I run Zovia Fragrances, and I recently moved my candle line from labels to engraved vessels. I've spent real money at every level of label branding over the last couple of years, and what I'm walking you through in this video is what I learned at each step. So not a theory, the actual decisions I made and what they did to my business. Now, before we start, every level on this list is legitimate. Big luxury candle brands use stickers, right? They've been using stickers for decades. The question isn't which level is the best, the question is which level fits your business and where it is right now, and what it would take to move up when you're ready. So level 1 is where almost every candle maker starts, right? And I made a video on this before, so if you want to check that out, I'll place it here. But you design your label on Canva, you order a sheet of printed stickers from Etsy or a place like Online Labels, and you apply them to your jars by hand. Total cost per label is somewhere between 15 and 40 cents depending on the quality, quantity, and the finish. The barrier to entry is basically zero. What works at level 1, you can iterate fast. You can change your label design every month if you want to. If you find out, the font's wrong or the color's off, you reprint a sheet for $10 and move on. For a brand new maker, that flexibility is genuinely valuable. You're still figuring out what your brand looks like. You don't want to be locked into anything just yet, so this works perfectly for you. Now, where level 1 hits a ceiling is sticker labels have 3 weak points for small makers. First is application is variable, right? Hand applied stickers on curved glass almost always have a slight bubble, a slight wrinkle, or a slight misalignment somewhere. The big luxury brands solve this by machine application at scale. Obviously, if you're brand new, you probably don't have that. And the second is durability. Sticker edges lift in heat, humidity, and shipping. Your candle that looked perfect on your kitchen counter shows up at your customer's door with a curled corner or just not looking right? And third is, this is one most makers don't think about, stickers signal a price ceiling. So when a customer is shopping at your craft fair or scrolling Etsy, a stickered candle reads a small handmade business. And that's not bad, but it caps the retail price, what your customer is willing to pay, before you even open your mouth. So level 1 fits you if you're brand new, right? You're testing fragrances and brand identity, you're selling under 50 candles a month, and your retail price is under $25. Stay at level 1, no need to overcomplicate it. Now, level 1 doesn't necessarily fit you if you're consistently selling out at events, you're getting wholesale inquiries, you're trying to push your retail price above $25, and customers are pushing back somewhat. That's a signal that, hey, maybe you want to move up in a tier. So level 2 is what most makers skip straight to once they realize level 1 is kind of capping them. Premium printed labels. They have a heavier paper stock, waterproof finishes, sometimes soft touch or matte lamination, and custom die cut shapes instead of basic rectangles or circles. Suppliers like Sticker U, Avery Custom, or suppliers overseas to make them. That's what I did with these, have the gold finishes. Now these run anywhere between 40 cents and $1.20 depending on the size, finish, and quantity. What level 2 unlocks, the application looks intentional. The paper feels expensive when a customer picks up the candle. Waterproof finishes mean your label survives shipping and the occasional spill. Custom shapes give you a brand signature. So if your label is unique die cut shape, customers remember it the way they remember a logo, right? This is the level where stickers start doing real brand work. Where level 2 still has its limits is the label is still a label. It's still sitting on top of the glass. A customer who looks closely sees the edges, and the cost has moved up enough that you need to factor in pricing seriously. If you were making, 15-cent stickers and now you're making, $1.20 stickers, your candle cost just went up by over $1 before anything else ever changed. So level 2 fits you if you're selling, 50 to a couple hundred candles a month. You're starting to get repeat customers, and you want your brand to feel more polished without committing to permanent vessel branding. This is kind of the sweet spot for makers who are scaling but not yet ready for level 3. Most makers stay at level 2 for years. That's fine. The math works at level 2 if your retail price is in the $25 to $32 range and your label cost stays under 5% of your retail. If you're in that zone, level 2 is definitely your home. Remember at the start I said there was one thing I learned at level 3 that completely changed how I think about candle branding? We've covered level 1 and level 2. Both of them are legitimate. Both of them work for the right makers at the right stage. But there's a specific shift that happens at level 3 that's not really about the label at all. It's about what the label is doing to the candle, and let me show you what I mean. Hey everyone, quick interruption here. I just wanted to let you guys know that I do have members only videos on my YouTube that go through all my personal playbooks that could help running most parts of your candle and fragrance business, from ads to customer retention to building offers and more. And if you join my Inner Circle membership, not only will you get my videos, but you'll also be given access to all of my digital products for makers completely free. Now this is a limited time, but I have to tell you what this includes, because it not only does it include my current digital products, but it also includes my future digital products as well. So right now, if you join my Inner Circle, you'll get my Built to Scale, the Fragrance Empire Playbook bundle. You will get the Candle Makers Academy course completely free, the Art of Candle Entrepreneurship ebook, my Candle Makers Journal, my 500 plus AI prompts for candle and fragrance makers. And again, you'll also receive all of my future digital releases as well. So right now the value sits well over $100 for free and future digital releases. So once you join, all you have to do is email me at dom@zoviafragrance.com. I'll verify your membership and I'll get you information and send all the items that you need. Again, this is for my Inner Circle members only, but I'm constantly looking for better ways to get you guys more and make you more successful. The link is also in the description. Other member perks include early access to new videos. I'll follow you on social media. Okay, you just have to let me know where to follow you. Loyalty badges, priority replies to comments, and members only polls. As always, thank you guys, and as I continue to try to build this community to help us all out, I appreciate everything you guys do. Back to the video. So level 3 is permanent engraving. The logo, the brand name, the design is etched into the glass itself with a laser. There's no paper, no adhesive, no edge. The brand is part of the vessel. So cost per vessel now depends on the route you take. If you buy a laser engraver yourself, the equipment cost is anywhere from $1,500 to several $1,000s up front. Plus the learning curve, plus the time you spend running every jar through the machine. If you outsource it, you're paying somewhere between $4 and $8 per engraved vessel, depending on the supplier and the quantity. So either way, level 3 is a real cost commitment compared to level 2 and level 1, but here's what level 3 actually does that level 1 and level 2 can't, in my opinion. It signals craft. When a customer picks up a candle with an engraved glass, they can feel it with their fingertips. The light bends through the etching differently than it bends through clear glass. The tactile and visual signals communicates something a printed label fundamentally cannot, in my opinion, and that's that the vessel itself was treated as part of the product, not as a container that the product sits in. And here's the thing that I learned at level 3 that I want every maker watching this to hear. The label isn't the brand. The label is a wrapper around the brand. At level 1 and level 2, the brand lives on the sticker that can come off, right? At level 3, the brand lives in the glass itself. And that's a different psychological relationship between your customer and your product. And when that relationship shifts, the price they're willing to pay shifts with it. Level 3 fits you if you're past a couple hundred candles a month, you're pricing in the 30 plus range, or you're trying to get there. You're pursuing boutique or wholesale placement, and you want your vessel to be doing brand work even when the customer isn't looking at it directly. Now, level 3 doesn't fit you if you're still in the first year of business, you're still testing scent combinations and brand identity, or your average order value is under $25. I wouldn't overspend on permanence when you might still want to pivot, right? So level 1 and level 2 exist for a reason. Now, let me put the 3 levels next to each other so you can see the whole picture. So level 1, label costs, 15 to 40 cents, realistic retail ceiling for an 8-ounce candle, about $25. Best for makers, under 50 candles a month. Level 2, label costs, about 40 cents to $1.20. Retail ceiling, $25 to $32 or so. Best for makers between 50 and a couple hundred candles a month. Then we have level 3, which is vessel engraving. $4 to $8 depending on quantity and supplier. Retail ceiling, $32 and up. Best for makers past a couple hundred candles a month or pursuing wholesale and boutique placement. Now, the pattern matters more than the individual numbers. Every level costs more per candle but unlocks higher retail ceiling. The question isn't which level is cheapest, the question is whether the retail lift covers the cost lift and whether your customer base is ready to meet you at the higher price point, right? Now, because I went through this progression myself and built a laser engraving setup for my own business, I started offering engraved candle vessels for other makers who want level 3 without buying the equipment or paying a massive cost. Cases of 12, tiered pricing depending on quantity. The link is in the description if it's useful for you. If level 3 isn't where you're at yet, ignore that and come back when it is. Now, the bigger lesson across all 3 levels is your label isn't a design decision, it's a pricing decision. Every level on this progression unlocks specific retail ceiling. And trying to break through that ceiling without moving up a level is what causes a lot of candle makers to feel stuck at $25 for years. So if you're at level 1 and you're frustrated that your candles aren't selling for more, the answer is usually not better label design, it's moving to level 2. If you're at a level 2 and you're looking to break into wholesale or boutiques, answer is sometimes not better photography, it's moving to level 3. The label is the lever, right? The level is the ceiling. Get that match right and the rest of the business gets easier. And if you're at level 1 and your business is brand new, don't skip the levels. Each one teaches you something, and the makers who jump straight to engraving before they've nailed level 1 and level 2 often end up with beautiful vessel and brand identity that doesn't necessarily match yet, right? Earn that next level would be my suggestion. Now, here's what to do. Figure out which level you're on right now. Honestly, not where you want to be, but where you are. Then look at the row above you and ask what it would take to get there. Most of the time, it's not a leap, it's just the next step. If you're at level 1, your decision is whether sales support moving to level 2. If you're at level 2, your next decision is whether your retail price and order volume support moving to level 3. That's the whole question. But again, you're not wrong any way you go. You'll have your own customer base. Now, if you're building a candle business and you're trying to figure out how to get your business to cross that $100,000 a year mark, I created a roadmap specifically for candle and fragrance business owners. The link is in the description. It's 100% free, so feel free to go get that. Also, let me know what you think of each level in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thank you guys again, and please like, subscribe this video if you found it helpful. Share it with somebody who you might think finds it helpful. It really helps the channel and it helps me continue to help people as much as possible. Again, everything that you need, links are in the description. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video.